Well, they can shoot me. They're the twisted words of our most wanted fugitive. Desmond Freeman sent ranting messages to his friend Bruce Evans in the days leading up to the alleged murder of 2 police officers in Pawnpukka. The men so close, detectives even appealed to Bruce to help bring in Freeman.
We know the law, we know our rights.
To an outside observer, you would probably say this guy's obsessed.
That's how policing should be.
The chilling words of an accused cop killer.
He's getting to the point where he had enough.
Desmond Freeman ranting to his closest friends in the lead up to his violent confrontation with police.
When was the last time you spoke with him, Bruce?
So we were speaking every day on Messenger, etc., or phone calls or whatever.
Retired soldier Bruce Evans considers Desmond Freeman a close mate. We can reveal in recent weeks the 56-year-old fugitive was fixated on fighting police in court.
He lost his licence for refusing breath test and drug test, and he was representing himself.
Before the shooting, he sent Bruce this message.
He didn't give a anymore, he was just going to drive, and if the police shot him, he didn't care.
Bruce says he was stunned to learn of the tragedy.
Another mate phoned me up. My first reaction was and then he said, no, there's choppers everywhere and everything.
For 3 weeks, Desmond Freeman's been at large after fleeing his bush compound in Pawnpukka in Victoria's Alpine region. When 10 police turned up with a warrant related to child abuse claims, Freeman barricaded himself inside this bus he was living in, and what a state it was, perhaps reflecting his state of mind at the time police came knocking.
Yeah, he wanted to be off-grid.
Detective leading Senior Constable Neil Thompson and Senior Constable Vadim Devat-Hotta were shot dead. Freeman ran into this dense bushland which borders his home.
I don't condone the shooting. My condolences to the families. I don't think it should have happened. I would have, it would have been better if he just surrendered.
Homes, caves and mine shafts have been scoured. One new theory being explored, Freeman escaped by kayak. He previously filmed himself paddling down a river which borders his compound.
Because I know the law, they try to demonise me.
Yeah, very smart. Like a walking dictionary on the law, he could just rattle them off like that, one after the other.
Online, Freeman presents as a deeply religious family man. He also posts videos from the Mount Buffalo National Park, the very place he could now be hiding, a place the father of 3 knows like the back of his hand.
I didn't know about it, but I heard that he'd sort of spiralled in the last couple of days.
Bruce met Freeman just before COVID-19 took hold. They became ringleaders of sorts of regional Victoria's anti-lockdown movement.
I'll show you this, Bruce. Yep. Section 166 of the Public Health and Wellbeing Act.
During this time, Desmond Freeman developed a deep hatred of authority, captured in a string of public rants.
You guys are given guns, tasers, all this gear to go out with, like, no offence, but like the intelligence of a kindergarten child without the proper training.
He took on magistrates, even former Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews.
They would have thought he was a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist or something.
Freeman and his family were also on a current affair in 2018, complaining about their neighbours.
I can see some of the conversations that we've had on Messenger. You can see him slightly getting agitated.
Freeman is said to have had a fascination with homemade guns. He didn't have a gun licence at the time of the shooting. It's also been reported he stole a handgun from the dead officers. Bruce has now been helping police track down his friend.
All the usual questions you would expect, implying that I had contact with him afterwards, and I haven't. When we were in the cop shop, it was just like, all right, call him. I gave the phone to the cops and went straight to voicemail.
You're under arrest. 4, 5, 6. You are under arrest.
Last time Desi Freeman absconded from police wanted over COVID breaches, the first person he reached out to was Bruce.
And he was on the run. He gave me a call, etc., and I was like, all right, I'm going to go down to the cop shop and I'm going to try and negotiate this, be some sort of mediator.
A $1 million reward remains in place for information which leads to Freeman's capture. By now, he could be anywhere. It would only take 2 days to reach the New South Wales border on foot.
Do you think there is a chance he's being harboured by somebody out there?
I think there'd be very few people, if any, that would harbour him.
And it has been 3 long weeks now. Our thoughts are with every police officer away from his or her family as they hunt tirelessly for this monster. We hope you're okay.